So far in this module, what we've been looking at is how Google Analytics collects these things called events and how it puts them back in front of us in the reports workspace, specifically looking at the events report and understanding the flexibility there of understanding that that's almost the raw data that we have in GA4 and how we can use things like secondary dimensions, table filters and comparisons to make that into pretty much anything we want to report on inside of Google Analytics 4. Something that might have come up throughout doing these exercises and having a look at your own events report is things like, what are these events, or how did these events get there, or how do I know if this event is working or not? And this is where we start to explore the differences between different types of events. And this video, we're going to look at one of those types of events called automatically collected events. Automatically collected events kind of do what they say on the tin. These are events that are automatically captured by Google Analytics 4 across the Android apps, iOS apps, and websites without you having to do any sort of manual intervention at all. The list of events that Google Analytics automatically captures across these platforms is pretty long and is ever growing, so I'll link off to the full documentation in the description of this video. Some of the automatically collected events you might expect to see on an app are things like in-app purchases, including revenue, as well as things like when an app is uninstalled or an operating system is updated, or even if an app crashes, often the crash is collected automatically as an event. For websites, it uses a system called enhanced measurement. And enhanced measurement collects things like form submissions, or when someone scrolls to the bottom of a page, or even if you play an embedded YouTube video embedded on your website. Enhanced measurement is such a great feature inside of Google Analytics 4 and something Google Analytics is actively developing over time. I've done a whole deep dive video on exactly what it is, how it works, and how you can tailor the settings to fit your website's needs. I'll put a link to that in the description where you can go learn a bit more around enhanced measurement and how to use it to your advantage. There's a lot of events that are captured automatically, and not all of them will work for every website and every app. So bear in mind that there's a slight chance that not everything will be working perfectly, but more often than not, 9 times out of 10, we'll have a list of events automatically available to us when we implement Google Analytics 4 out of the box. A lot of these automatically collected events are going to be very useful to our day-to-day reporting and analysis and analytics life that we might be doing within our jobs. But I've got Dara here to give us a bit of an overview of how some of these events can be used.
So automatically collected events are going to make your life so much easier. If you're a B2B website, then tracking contact form submissions is probably going to be your primary conversion. And this is something that's tracked automatically with GA4. If on the other hand, you're a content-based website, then you can automatically track users scrolling to the bottom of your pages, and you can even automatically track users interacting with video content that's on your website. And this is all without needing to rely on developers.
Cool, thanks Dara. Yeah, as you can see, really valuable stuff. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.